Hi there, Loy Machedo, speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo? Think Personal Branding. All right, Saudi, something really big is happening, huh? Really, really big is happening. And I don't know if you have noticed it or maybe you have noticed it and maybe I'm late to notice it, but something really big is happening in Saudi. And I'll give you my thoughts. Links to everything that I'm speaking about is in the description. Now, Saudi, uh, ever since Mohammed bin Salman came up, and he has been really trying to promote Saudi. Okay, you remember that 2030 vision that he had is going to make it a big thing. Artificial city with artificial intelligence, robotics, and futuristic stuff, and all that. He had this big. Then obviously with COVID, everything collapsed. Then he started making this big noise about Aramco, $1 trillion, $2 trillion, $3 trillion company, all this big stuff. Then if that was okay, didn't work out very well. And before that, you remember what he did with Ritz Carlton. All the big guys were locked up, and then one by one, they were released. He made sure that anyone who went against him was destroyed. And then he shocked the world by getting all these American rappers and entertainers, even inviting Cardi B. Can you imagine that woman who sang WAP? You don't know what is WAP? Just Google search, you'll be shocked. Justin Bieber, World Wrestling Entertainment, and then made this new announcement that, okay, women can take driving license without male permission. Women can, no need to wear a scarf, and, okay, Western tourists, and they paid so much money to influencers to come in. So there has been a very strong shift from the so-called hardliner Muslim, abaya, complete black, strict Islamic kind of image that they had, to they're trying to show Saudi is the new Dubai. Okay. Now, they did try their level best. Out of 10 things that they try to promote, 8 of them were, I'm just giving an example, 8 of them were the failure. Okay. Many of these so-called projects, cities and buildings. You remember the 1 kilometer tall tower was, I think it came up to 44 floors or whatever. Now it's abandoned. This city that was supposed to be surrounding this one, that was abandoned. The tower. Okay. But we thought that was the end. And we thought he would remain quiet. But no, he still bounced back. He realized, okay, I made mistakes here. Where was the mistake? They tried to blockade Qatar with the UAE. They said, okay, fine. He embraced and hugged him and said, fine. Sorry, made a mistake. Qatar said, fine. It's okay. We are doing FIFA right now. We don't want any hang-ups. But we don't trust each other so much, but we can still live together. Fine. Okay. Now what is happening is Saudi has once again very aggressively launched quite a number of projects which really I've been observing. Like, for example, they have this 2 kilometer, it's not the 1 kilometer, before it was 1 kilometer, Jeddah Tower. You can Google search this one. Now they have a 2 kilometer long, not 1 kilometer. They didn't even complete that. 2 kilometer long. What is this? A skyscraper that would cost 5 billion. That would be double the height of Burj Khalifa. Burj Khalifa, FYI, is 828 meters tall. This one, they're going to be 2 kilometers tall. And the reason why Burj Khalifa was built was to enhance the value of, downtown Dubai, which succeeded. So Emaar Properties, they were very happy with it. They tried to replicate it by, promising the tower at Dubai Creek Harbor. It was a very beautiful design, but very thin, with a lot of steel cables and all that. And they had made a big thing about it. It would be taller than Burj Khalifa, 928 meters. Okay, but then they abandoned it. Fine. But now Saudi is saying, fine, we will have this 2 kilometer tall tower. And they're inviting designs by people. But if you want to submit your design, a participation fee of 1 million dollars is what you have to pay. And then, as of now, it seems, as per this report, 8 firms have agreed: Skidmore, Owings and Merrill, Adrian Smith, Gordon Gill Architects. Okay, these are among the 8. And why are they having this? So that they can achieve the vision of Mohammed bin Salman. Now, the tower is 2 kilometers off. On top of that, he also announced the largest airport in the world. The largest. It's going to be bigger than anything else. Dubai tried to have, the biggest, largest airport. That was Al Maktoum Airport, which is a disaster even today. They tried to build logistics city, disaster. Palm Island, only one was there. 2, 3, the world, all disasters. Okay, then all other, Falcon City, this city, all disasters. Okay, so now Saudi is saying, you guys failed, we'll try to make it happen. Now, he's trying to build the largest airport, bigger than anything else in the world. 57 square kilometers, which I can't even imagine. On top of that, he's going to build a $500 billion mega city, Neom, which is going to have even snow resorts. He's going to have state-of-the-art AI. It's going to have a city that is going to cut through mountains. It's going to be just like, and 170 kilometers long city, that line. Okay. Which already work has started. And I know because there are many people who are getting job offers. They have contacted me to do their resume rebrand and whatever. And they are already applying. They're already applying, and it's crazy. And then you can see some videos of drone shots where people are actually working and what's happening. Now, I made a list of the projects that have been announced and are underway. Okay. Some, you could say they are announced, but not too sure because very limited information. Remember, everything in Saudi is controlled. Okay. So here are the projects. The cities which are announced: Ad Diriyah, Ad AD, DIRI, Diriyah, Al Vidyan, Amal. Now, I'm not going to go into how big this city is, but I'm just giving you the names. Jabal Omar. Then this is a notable one, the Red Sea Project, and Qiddiya. Okay, these are 6 projects. These are cities, actual cities that they're going to. Some are small, some are. So it's going to be a mixed bag. Okay, so this is cities. Concept-related projects. Green Riyadh, where everything is going to be green and they're going to convert the desert into like greenery, the same. Riyadh Art. Then there is a journey through time where they're going to take the old culture, and Riyadh Art is going to be maybe artistic creativity and all that. Then number 4 is going to be King Salman Park, which is right now the hot buzz, where it's going to be the largest park in the world, where you're going to have just absolutely mind-blowing stuff. If you see the concept, you can just Google search there. And then Sharan Nature Reserve. It's going to be a natural reserve where you're going to have all these animals. And by the way, you can Google search this one. They're going to have a floating, like a turtle, like I don't even know what to call it. It's a city that is floating in water like a mega yacht. It's going to have cities built on this structure. I made a video on it. It's going to be like a hovercraft, a ship, but it's a floating city. It's not a ship. It's that big. It's a mega ship. It's like an actual city floating like some kind of futuristic movie. So they're coming up with all crazy stuff. And they are already invited investors and all that. That's a different thing. Then mega structures. They're going to come out with Jeddah Tower. Jeddah Tower is right now on hold. Don't know if work is going to start. That's a 1 kilometer tall tower, higher than Burj Khalifa. Then Neom, which is that 500 billion city and that one big long line or whatever. Then you have the new project announced, 2 kilometer tall tower. They didn't build 1 kilometer. They're going to build 2 kilometer. I don't know. It's not easy, man, because the higher the tower goes, the more it shakes. It's dangerous. And to maintain it itself is a miracle. Okay. Then, if that was not it, then they have transport-based projects. They have the Mecca Public Transport Program. Okay. Jeddah Metro, Riyadh Metro, like Dubai Metro, how it was created. And Remember, all these announcements that I'm giving you is not only going to be projects, it's going to bring jobs, it's going to invite talent, it's going to bring infrastructure. People are going to come into Saudi, they're going to try to live there. So they are really inviting talent. And I told you, there are many job offers and people getting their resumes done through me and wanting to apply there and asking me questions about it. And finally, if that was not enough, the biggest one is they have the strategy. It's called strategy. But in each of these strategy, they have people they are employing and things that they're building. Financial technology strategy, gaming, electronic sports sector strategy, national tourism development strategy, national transportation and logistics strategy. Now, each one of these strategy has been implementing rules whereby they are bringing in foreign exchange, foreign investments, and people are actually working to change. Now, in each one of them, they have actually started to get investors and they've started to create business. Like the tourism development, they had, it seems, millions increase, like twofold or threefold number of tourists because they bought in those entertainers and singers and all that. And, WWE was part of that. Transport and logistics, you remember the rule change before. If you didn't need to build a hub in Saudi, now you have to build a hub in Saudi if you want certain benefits and contracts from the government. Gaming and electronics, they want to increase sports and participation and tell people you want to have sports, no need only Dubai, you can come down here and do it. And remember, Saudi is a place that is not discovered, so it's very mysterious. So they are using that as an intrigue. And financial technology, they want, financial companies, Crypto is not something that they've gone into, but it's a good thing because now anyway crypto is nearly dead. Okay, it's only now trickling down to exposing frauds. So overall, when I see all this, number one is there is billions of dollars going to be invested into it. Okay, will it work or not is another question, but there will be billions of dollars of investment. There will be millions of tourists, investors, people visiting. Now, let's say, for example, investor doesn't feel very safe. He doesn't trust. He will send his employee or Arabic spokesperson to check and through him maybe invest a couple of things. They'll want to test the waters. And then, when they come out with all these, Neom City, Red Sea, Project City, obviously they'll be selling flats, apartments, concept, this thing, they'll sell it for cheap or a discount. So people will want to, just, test the waters. Maybe they'll buy a small one, a rich guy, and try to sell it. So there'll be at least money revolving. And I'm pretty sure when people want to invest, they'll not question them. Where did you get the money from? Is this legal, illegal? Who are you? No, you invested the money. We'll keep quiet. Make sure it's legal in this country. Okay. And like the gaming and electronics sector, the budget is 50 billion riyals. And like Green Riyadh, they are going to plant 7.5 million trees. And like the project like this one, Kidia, they're going to have sports, culture, arts with 5 components: park, attraction, transportation, movement, culture and arts, nature, all these. So see, they're actually doing something. Now, what is this going to also impact is the people in the middle class, not just citizens, but expatriates, and give them a lot more jobs. Because obviously he made it very clear, I can't keep giving you free money because oil, the world is moving towards EV, electric. Now, whether that will succeed or not is a different story altogether. But overall, what I see is Saudi is making drastic, very, very drastic changes. Yes, he failed once, but he has enough money and resources to try again and even fail the second time. But that will not prevent him from trying again, maybe the third time. And I'll tell you, the very fact that Xi Jinping now is meeting up with him, Qatar and Saudi made peace. UAE is, always been with Saudi, but Saudi is really big, man. It's so much is not discovered, and as long as Saudi and even Russia have a indirect secret agreement between themselves, nothing can stop Saudi from becoming a world leader in the Arab world at least. And remember this much: US, a lot of money that is in US also belongs to Saudi. So Saudi has kept US as a close ally, but US misbehaved, betrayed the trust, and especially with the unstable political environment. Once Republican, then Democrat. Republican is your friend, Democrat hates you. Republican supports you, Democrats criticize you, make fun of you. So now Saudi, with especially King Salman, he is not to be played around with. He is going to play his cards very well, and he is one of those gutsy kind of leaders, just like Putin and Modi and Xi Jinping, who really shake things. And if you see, I give you the names of leaders like Salman, Xi Jinping, Putin, Modi, and then you have an old, dying, dementia leader of USA, Biden, who doesn't know what the hell he's talking. He's such an old man, he'll fall down. I mean, just look. Anyway, this is the incredible changes that I've noticed. And I'll tell you, if you are interested in politics, economies, and looking at the Middle East markets and jobs, this will really make you think. They are doing what Dubai did during the boom period, but given that they have so much money that is especially related with oil and investments abroad, I think they can afford to take risks, at least my generation, this whole next 50 years and the next. I definitely see massive changes. So if you're looking for jobs, if you're looking for, investing and investments, or you're looking for your little money which you don't want taxed, try something new. I think you need to look into this. Anyway, you guys let me know. I've been getting some guys from Saudi who write to me here and there. I just feel major changes are happening, and those who are smart will rise with the tide, and those who are looking for jobs will get their jobs. But remember, obviously, you can't have a career forever in Saudi. Will it pan out? My gut feeling is those who have to make money will make lots of money. Some will lose money. But at least for the next, say, 5-10 years, until by the time you'll come to know whether it's going to fail, like the Jeddah Tower, and then we'll see what is next. So, good, bad, ugly. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree, disagree? I'd love to know what you guys think. This is me signing off. You guys take care.